the first calypso audition with the review tent. I passed the audition with flying colors. Jazzy Pantin, dead and gone. When I done sing, they say, what is your name? I say, no, Brown. I used to live Belmont at the time. Brown boy. I say, well, Brown boy. He say, I want that.
I am Karima Richards.
I'm Ming, and you're about to watch Caribbean Inside TV.
Enjoy.
Well, hello there.
You are watching Caribbean Inside TV, the engine room of culture. Brown Boy's contribution have transformed Calypso, making it relatable and enjoyable for everyone. Here on CITV, we proudly honor him as the godfather of humor, a title he gained as an entertainer and cultural legend. Join us in celebrating the legacy of Nolly Brown, who has spread so much happiness through his art.
I hope you enjoy my music. They say we should have no sex before marriage because the HIV on the rampage. They say we should have no sex before marriage because the HIV on the rampage. But I ain't getting married unless I see your identity. You go say I'm mad, I ain't buying no cat in bag. Just imagine you kissing your wife and you're loving your wife and you're feeling nice, 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 and the talk start to spread. Oh, you get misled because you and your wife never go to bed. Now you want to dead when you see she with a big snake between she legs. I don't know how they come to this conclusion. HIV come by fornication. So to avoid the epidemic disaster, everybody should find a partner. But imagine you have a woman and you never had a relation. And after you say, I do, your wife is more man than you, and all this time you're kissing your wife, and you're loving your wife, and you're feeling nice, nice, nice. And when she take off she clothes, all she piggy exposed, and she telling you bend down and touch your toes. You want to share blows, your wife is a faggot from Barbados. Yeah? Tell you? You pick up a character in a can. You're holding hands and making wedding plans. You're planning for the wedding reception, but this time is man standing up for man. And after the ceremony, and you want to love up your baby, you're playing macho, but she have on jockey shorts and you know. And all this time you're kissing your wife, and you're loving your wife, and you're feeling nice, nice, nice. And when the mark busts, you don't know who to trust, because your wife is a Stevie Doe on the wharf. Well, look at me cross, man telling man how he want a divorce. Yeah. Well, here what happened to me now. Here what happened to me. I was going to get married to Beverly, but I changed my mind immediately. I did love Beverly with all my heart, but she was a man from Goodwood Park. But looks is deceiving, so I went and I buy the wedding ring. Now I feeling shame, I was putting handle to a man's name, and all this time I kissing Beverly. I didn't know I loving Beverly. And when it's time for squoozy woozy, man, I drink up a star, and my head feeling bad. And as we start to play mom and dad, I feel something hard. Beverly have more wood than a lumber yard.
Wrong boy.
This married business go cause bacchanal, especially when man making proposal. Because not every dress you see is a woman. Some of them is Macome man, and they taking castration when they want to get a husband. You don't know who to trust, so why the hell you must marry first? Just imagine you kissing your wife, and you're loving your wife, and you're feeling nice, nice, nice. But it's you make your choice to get married to Joyce. But Miss Joyce was Mr. Boyce. Now you have a grouse because you can't even bend down in your own house.
Wrong boy. They like that. Comedy story.
Man changing their sex just like Michael Jackson, and they're changing their name to Betty Lou, and they're walking about and shaking their bam bam. They're taking more iron than Lillian. So if you have a date, don't wait before it's too late. Check out the lifestyle before you walk down the aisle. Just imagine you're kissing your wife, and you're loving your wife, and you're feeling nice, nice, nice. But this ain't no joke. You have to be on the alert, because different strokes for different folks. Under she petticoat, she have a weapon to cut your throat.
Kitchener used to tell me, he said, you see, you, every year you want to be on the program. I love imagination song. I like to imagine something might happen. You know, like, wait a minute, this first song that I'm going to sing is The Dream.
Government, listen to my call. Don't legalize homosexual at all. I'm begging, listen to my call. Don't legalize homosexual at all. For last night I was dreaming, and what I dream it have me wondering. I dream something unusual. The government legalize homosexual. Man giving man kiss, man calling man mistress. I dreaming, man calling man little darling, man watching man and blushing. I dream Jack Warner stooping down in a corner passing water. Believe me, I won't lie to you. I get the vision in me sleep for true. I ain't supposed to let you know, but I will tell you everything in me kaizo. After working very hard, coming home to rest, I'm feeling bad. And as I lie down on my bed, that dream will always live in my head. And I'm dreaming, man taking man for dinner, man giving man the finger, man fighting for man, and they putting up wedding bands. I'm dreaming, man taking abortion, man taking fry balls operation, man in labor pain so woman can make style on man again. Yeah, yo. I remember the rain was falling, and I was dreaming early in the morning. I jump off my bed and I start to cry, because I know my spirit will tell a lie. That dream was a nightmare. It was really too much for me to bear. But my motivation is it that is a sign of things to come, and a dreaming. Man writing man love letter, man and man shack up together. I dream Robbie and Gillette making love on the internet. I'm dreaming man suffering from pregnancy, Morgan Job getting pain in the toonie. I dream Sat Maraj making baby for Ho Choi Charles. Always hear people say, what you dream does come to pass one day. So when you dream about the homos, Trinidad will come just like Barbados. And if I dream a kiss a man, I go be a jammed woman. But there go be confusion when them CC men take over the land. And I dreaming, man walking like a man giving man satisfaction, man and man jamming, and ashamed to say what they doing. A dreaming, man asking man for a break, rubbish and quite on sticking wedding cake. Man, it's really sad. I dream Dan Raj putting on Serena pads.
You see why I tell all of you to wake him up? Wrong boy! Wrong boy, a dreaming.
Calypsonians, they make me shame. Them and all was playing the game. I ain't spreading propaganda, but I have the business undercover. It was my inspiration to dream about them Calypsonians. But I'm going to tell you this, I never know Calypsonians was in slackness. And I dream crazy and barren, making love in the stadium. I dream Rio and Funny, they was going to a cocktail party. I dreaming Ronnie McIntosh and Marshall sleeping in a hotel, and I see in my dream Gypsy is UNC Calypso Queen.
You finish dream? Bang boy, come. Dream until they lock you up, come.
Well, that dream was so unique. I could separate the goat from the sheep. For when I dream about comedians, I know who is woman and who is man. For I was sleeping on my back, and I dreamed them comedians in the act. But I cry like a little child when I dream them comedians jump in the style. And I dream Errol.
I tried making, social commentary and things, but after I done compose it, it seems to me like it ain't going down good. I'm singing it, and I'm viewing the audience in front of it. And to me, like you have to be strips in, they turn in your face. No, the pastor gave my girlfriend some advice for me.
I get vexed with my lover since she joined the Jehovah. She becomes a Christian. She said no more sexual relation. She tell me the pastor is she sexual advisor. And when I touch she down there, she telling me what the pastor say. She said the pastor say you must come to church. The pastor say watch and don't touch. The pastor say when you want to make love with the Lord above. So I say girl, and I'm feeling peckish, and I'm ready for saltfish. And if you can't cooperate, the pastor backside go pedicate. Tell you. She make me to understand I am a dirty old man, and if I want some blessing, I have to stop the love making, and she make a confession. No more fornication. If I want to get she consent, I have to baptize and repent. Because the pastor say, you must come to church. The pastor say, watch and don't touch. The pastor say, when you want to make love with the Lord above. So I say, girl, anytime I take a stand to enter the promised land, and if you try to break, the pastor bastard go pedicate. Tell you? Yeah, man. She used to hold me tight, all hours of the night. She used to call me honey and sweet sugar daddy. But now she gets so religious. She said she living for Jesus, and she tell me plain, no more rose fall in Jesus' name. Because the pastor say, you must come to church. The pastor say, watch and don't touch. The pastor say, when you want to make love with the Lord above. So I say, girl, and I drink up me whole oak, and I want to cut your throat. And if you hesitate, the pastor backside go pedicate. Yeah, man. I really in love with her, but she's a wicked Jehovah. Hear what she does do me. She does put on a see-through nightie, and she does put on a mini, and a hot like a chimney. I say, girl, I want to come do-do. You telling me Jesus coming too. Because the pastor say, no more Santa Branca. The pastor say, Christ is the answer. The pastor say, make a sacrifice, repent, and forget wife. What? So I jam she in a corner, and I give she some thunder, and I make it clear, when the pastor come, he go get his share.
ZNS had an election last year in Tory, and when the election done, people had plenty to say. It was Captain Rowley, which was Madam Penny. The writing was on the wall, then he didn't stand a chance at all. So we don't know already, Rowley election, Rowley election. She old constituency, Rowley election, Rowley election. Up in Coco, Rowley election. In Narrow, Rowley election. In Caroline, Rowley election. In Lavandi, Rowley election. Then we make everybody know Rowley is the first election. The ceremony cannot perform, so you want that you need that, and then he is the one to keep them together. And when the election over, she went and tell the media, she said she regret is the best lady she ever get. But we don't know already, Rowley election, Rowley election. Fucking she own constituency, Rowley election, Rowley election. In a This I was declared, that she would not me. But then he tell me something. She said she enjoyed the licking because the next young day, Robbie had no lick near me. But we don't know already. Robbie lick she, Robbie lick she. Until she all comes to fluency. Robbie lick she, Robbie lick she. Robbie Togo, Robbie lick she. In Mearo, Robbie lick she. In Faroni, Robbie lick she. In Lavanti, Robbie lick she. Let me make everybody know that he is the sweetheart of affection. Ay-ay-oh. She and St. Augustine, Rio and San Fernando, she and Diego Martin, and all in Tobago. He was so advantageous. She up in Chabonas, and he went and shake the bush, and he shared the low bush. But we don't know already. No, she, she all comes to see. She, up in Pina, in Maraba, in Oroku, in Chibetu, she can be made everybody know that he will see
I'm thinking like how colors like spoiler and sci-fi and dictator and other colors for compose. In my days growing up, it didn't have no social commentary, no big set of social commentary, no had backyard songs.
Let's give it up for Rock Boy, Captain Rory. And I know that's some very crafty men who could take this speech the other day and add it to this song. So we'll hear Rory Litchi. Oh my God!
You are watching Caribbean Inside TV, the engine room of culture, and we'll be right back with much more.
Hey, I am Larry Joseph, Caribbean King of Comedy, and I watch Caribbean Inside TV. You should do it too, because it's so fantastic.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
We are back on Caribbean Inside, where history flows and knowledge grows.
Because of COVID-19, you had to be quarantined, and that's an order coming from the health minister. But the cricketers take up their bat, they went and play a cricket match. It was a disgrace to playing cricket with mask on the face, and the umpire, the wicketkeeper, the fast bowler, and the slow leg spinner. All the cricketers have mask like masqueraders. But I say, if that is the way, they should play that cricket match carnival day. In the midst of the pandemic, they playing cricket in the public. They bowling and batting, and no social distancing. And while the match going on, they test everyone for the symptoms. The bowlers was positive, and the batsman was negative. And the umpire,
I want mask.
The wicketkeeper,
I want mask.
The fast bowler,
I want mask.
and the slow leg spinner,
I want mask.
all the cricketers have on masks like masqueraders. But I say, if that is the way, they should play that cricket match carnival day. The cricketers should take advice to stay home and save a life, because the virus is very dangerous. And before a wicket fall, I see the captain take the ball. He didn't have sanitizer, so he washed the balls with soap and water. And the umpire,
I want mask.
the wicketkeeper,
I want mask.
the fast bowler,
I want mask.
and Brian Lara,
I want mask.
all the cricketers have on masks like masqueraders. But I say, if that is the way, they should play that cricket match carnival day. Dr. Young from China, he was the commentator. And when the match done, he make the presentation. And the team that win the toss, they start to cough with the virus. But they come out to play cricket, and police can't give them no ticket. Because the umpire,
I want mask.
the wicketkeeper,
I want mask.
the fast bowler,
I want mask.
and the slow leg spinner,
I want mask.
the Bravo brothers have on masks like masqueraders. But I say, if that is the way, they should play that cricket match carnival day. Then in the earlys, and after that, when they realized that I was hard to be reckoned with, they start putting me on it every night, year after year, till Kitchener. The first time I went to St. Thomas, Kitchener organized that. A man does get stick when he eat from the outside chick. All his friends does know where he went and swallow. So to avoid this embarrassment, listen to my comment. When you're eating out, don't put everything she cook in your mouth. Because you could eat sardine, you could eat red bean, you could eat cheap potato, you could eat chi ham, you could eat chi jam, and you could eat chi rosy tomato. But anytime you eat chi pork without a knife and fork, them Marcos go know where you eat when they see the hair in your teeth. Don't eat out here, partner, don't eat out at all. When you go outside, what you eat, it cannot hide. If you vomit twice, you go know that you eat sweat rice. And if you put your mouth in the pot, they go know that you eat something hot. So don't make no excuse when you're eating out, you must pick and choose. Because you could eat carrot, you could eat parrot, you could eat up she pumpkin, you could eat bonbon, you could eat bygone, you could eat she smoke herring. But if you're blind and you're crippled and she had to feed you, When you feel you're eating pig snout, she putting saltfish inside your mouth. Yeah, I'm telling you, do it out at all, yeah, partner? Tell you? Yes, I must condone, man cannot live by bread alone. That philosophy does cause a controversy. Because if you and your madam done, and you're going to eat by Yvonne, eat and have your fun. But too much of saltfish go scratch your tongue. Because you could eat fish cake, you could eat fried egg, you could eat up shiakra, you could eat cuckoo, you could eat tattoo, you could eat up liver. But if you take shit to cinema and you bow in the center, them Marcos in pit go see you was eating in balcony. Do it out, yeah, what tell you, do it out, eh? Do it out. You meet you party in a party in Taroni. You're in a loving mood, you want to eat some Indian food. So you kneel down in front of she, begging like a baby. But use your discretion when you're eating from them Indian woman. Because you could eat roti, you could eat dal curry, you could eat sheep or some short. You could eat bodi, you could eat bhaji, you could eat some curry duck. You could eat up some hot kuchila from Shima and Chipa. You could eat shitanti buljol, but do it from Shinani at all.
Come back at tryout. I like to sing the song for people who know calypso. I don't like to sing songs for people who don't give you no encouragement. You know, I won't call no name, but if you have sitting calypsonian and you sing a song for them, they say, boy, hear this song.
Watch out for the man, Brown boy!
I met a zoo caretaker all the way from Africa. He wants us to form a team to open a zoo for human beings. He said I go be the person to bring animals to the zoo. And he make me to understand the animals must be Calypsonian. So I tell him, if you want a bison, I bring in the super blue. And if you want a racehorse, I bring in explainer of course. And if you want a tiger, well I bring in Brother Mudada. And if you want a pussycat, I bring in Destra from Tumaka. He said bring them. He said bring them. He said bring them. I tell the man to listen, we already have a zoo. And a zoo for Calypsonians, that go be plenty confusion. So I went and asked Tuko if that is the way to go. And if Tuko give me the okay, no Calypsonian can't get away. And I tell him, if he want a monkey, I bring in the Myrondy. And if he want a crocodile, I bring in the Vulsatile. And if you want a kangaroo, then I bring in the kangaroo. And if you want an African snail, I bring in dog that's from Diamond Vale. They bring them. They bring them. Tell you. Tell me to use my head and bring animals with two legs. So I I went to the whole black stage and they locked you up inside a cage. And he wanted a Rottweiler, so I went and whole organizer. And he tell me, please don't forget, I ain't bring Grigo in the zoo as yet. And I tell him, if he want a lion, I bring in the diver. And if he want a zebra, I bring in the Lord All-Rounder. And if he want a elephant, well I bring in Brother Resistant. And if he want a bull from Tobago, I bring in the original, the Fosto. They bring them. Yeah. The shadow have to abide. He could run, but he cannot hide. I already set me trap to catch me later and Mr. Shack. So I went and hold the Baron. He was hiding down on the bottom. He said let good sense prevail and bring Calypsonians with hairy tail. If he want a Jaguar, I bring in the Contender. And if he want a gorilla, I bring in the mighty Poser. And if he want a cattle, I bring in Chucky Gordon. And if you want a political crapo, I bring in Gypsy from my arrow. They bring them. They bring them. They bring them.
Yeah. Nolly Brown. Brown boy. Get him.
Yeah. Tell you. You say bring them. It's the first time in history it have a zoo for humanity. So Calypsonians who is peace, it have a zoo to keep them at peace. Because when they make the final, they getting on like wild animals. So to avoid all this argument is to bring an animal Calypso 10. If we want a stallion, I bring in the Hen London. And if we want a cobra, I bring in the Haridula. And if we want a monster, I don't put in the order. And if you want a man, you I go in New York for the Lord Nelson.
Recording now is plenty money. That is why a lot of Calypsonians do record. And even though they go in a studio, they want a demo. And the demo is not the full works.
My experience in Piaco, I go tell you in my Calypso. I say my experience in Piaco, it happened a few weeks ago. Just as I get my boarding pass and I go in to catch the aircraft, a female officer, she pulled me over in a corner and she tell me turn around so, bend down low, take off your shoes. She really had me confused and she watched me toes and she blocked she nose. She say, you nasty man, you can't go on the plane with all that toe jam. She tell me raise up my right hand and she start to smell under my arm. She say where you have in your pocket and she take she hand and she feel it. She say she feeling something long, she only hope it's not a gun. I turn and tell she what she see is what the Lord gave to me and she tell me ease myself. Take off your belt, slacken your waist. And she watching me in my face and she start to scan by my midsection. She say you feel your bright, you can't carry no dead iron on the flight. Yeah? Tell you? Yeah. She tell me take off my brown cap and open your two legs apart, and then she start to massage me. But my suitcase gone in already. She tell me move to the left, move to the right and cuff up your chest. She had me sweating like if I was in an exercise gym, and she tell me come forward, go backward, cock up your rear, put your foot in the air. She ain't want me pass, so I let go some gas. Oops. She say change your plan, you can't carry no shot and go on to sound. Yeah. I say, listen, Madam Officer, I am an entertainer, and I go in New York to perform for Labor Day celebration. I didn't want you to know I had my cock set for mosquito. I put it quite down there because I didn't want she take it away. And she tell me start to strip. Pull down your zip, take off your pants. I say like she want romance, and when she check, she see the cock set. So I catch she at last, she take the cock set and let me pass.
Watching Caribbean Inside TV, the engine room of culture, and we'll be right back with much more.
Hey, I am Larry Joseph, Caribbean King of Comedy, and I watch Caribbean Inside TV. You should do it too, because it's so fantastic.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
Welcome back.
Yeah, make some noise for the brown boy.
From the outside. I say, well, I didn't know him. I say, well, that person you're bringing here to come good.
It had a toy competition open for Calypsonians. Big toy competition open for Calypsonians. Calypsonians from town to library, they bring down their toys on display. But I go tell you in the Calypso, it's my toy we steal the show. Cause Rio bring a teddy bear, the crowd ball out now. Rigo bring a female here, the crowd ball out now. Black Prince bring a dolly, and I pick out the little black piggy. And the judges declare, my black piggy is toy of the year. Yeah? Tell you? Calypsonians that argue about who toy better than who. Bungie calling and showing, they bring a aeroplane. The Foster bring a baby, Rex West bring a Santa Bee. And the reason why my piggy come first, it was small and dangerous. Because Coco bring a trolley bus, the crowd ball out now. Shadow bring a golden horse, the crowd ball out now. Crazy bring a chimpanzee, and my piggy was rude and sexy. And the judges declared, my black piggy is toy of the year. Yeah? I tell you. What makes the show so exciting is only woman was judging. A female judge named Nikki, she started to kiss up my piggy. She hold me piggy by the head. She thought my piggy was dead. And then she tell me, don't feel so sad. My piggy is the hardest hard. But Santa bring her to bus class. He crowd ball out. Panta bring a green jackass. He crowd ball out. And when I take out my little toy, the woman ball out, oh piggy boy. The judge declared, my black piggy is tired. Yeah, I tell you. Women and all join up the brew and start bringing the toys too. Denny's and Lady Wonder, they bring a hairy spider. Francine bring a Jack Spaniel. Piggy bring a caterpillar. Tigress bring a Mickey Mouse. But my piggy was the people's choice. But Sandra bring a Donald Duck. He crowd ball out. Martha bring a 1-foot cock. He crowd ball out. But my piggy is a boss. My piggy get the Trinity Cross. The judge declared, my black piggy is tired yet. Yeah, I got with the piggy. Thank you. Election come and gone, and leave you empty to mourn. The election come and gone, and leave you empty to mourn. PNM is the boss, PNM one of course. And about to unfold, to tell you how they vote at the polls. It was Thomas and Grandia who come alone, vote for the PNM. St. Joseph, Lopino, Port Spain and Sando, vote for the PNM. Go be sing, listen to me, and not talking openly, you ain't see. You need man to lead you, and the is the Christopher Rowley. The election was tight. UNC put up a fight, but they so accustomed to be the opposition. They come with the bad habits about actual politics. They don't know what they want. They tell EBC they want a recount. It was Tokos and Grandia who come along. Vote for the PNM. St. Joseph, Lopino, Port Spain and Sando, vote for the PNM. So Munila, listen to me, and I'm talking openly, UNC. You need man to lead the anti-ST Christopher Rowley. When they have the meeting, everybody getting something. Just put on a yellow jersey, you getting roti and Tory. And they giving you money to come and vote for the party. But the people disobey and went and vote for the Balize. It was Tokos and Grandia who come alone. Vote for the PNM. St. Joseph, Lopino, Port Spain and Sando, vote for the PNM. Kamla, listen to me, and I'm talking openly, UNC. You need man to lead the anti-ST Christopher Rowley. Arima
dance la hoqueta. Dabadi and Alparo and the sister at Tobago. Labrador Martin and the borough of Point 14. Those were the communities that vote for PNM if you please. It was Thomas and Ibendi, Aruka, Maloney, vote for the PNM. St. Joseph, Lopino, Potter, Spain and Sando, vote for the PNM. So come lad, listen to me, and I'm talking openly, you and see. The only man to lead Tobago is the man you call Oreo.
If my children decide to sing calypso, I'll be glad because I could write for them. But you can't force nothing onto them.
Well, I'm begging the government and I'm begging them hard to introduce cat racing in Tobago and Trinidad. And if it happen for true, I'm gonna get my jockey license. Cat racing the savannah, I will enjoy that with pleasure because I ain't riding horse, I ain't riding mule, I ain't riding cow to make myself a fool. I ain't riding goat, I ain't riding donkey. Them animals too big for me. But once it have cat race as a jockey, I put in myself in place and I must provide. It's only big fat pussy cat I'm going to ride. Diggity, diggity, diggity. From ever since I'm small, I want to be a jockey. I know it have cat racing, it's a nice opportunity. And I ain't riding no race horse because I'm afraid I fall off. But when I on top me pussy cat, I could never fall off of that because I ain't riding horse, I ain't riding mule, I ain't riding cow to make myself a fool. I ain't riding goat, I ain't riding donkey. Them animals too big for me. But once it have cat race as a jockey, I put it myself in place. And I'm talking flat, I come in fast when I ride in my sweet pussy cat. Diggity day. The Ministry of Sport and Culture should make cat racing essential. And all them jockeys will want to ride hairy animal. And you know how them cat could run under any condition. So as a jockey, I'm going and sign to ride my cat anytime. Because I ain't riding horse, I ain't riding mule, I ain't riding cow to make myself a fool. I ain't riding goat, I ain't riding donkey. Them animals too big for me. The track could be wet and slippery. Man, I sure to win the derby. The cat can't escape. I sharing licks until me whip break. Diggity day. Diggity. All my friends who is jockey and they love to ride on horseback. I know they will get jealous when I ride in my pussy cat. And the government going to enforce foreign cats from up in Europe. But I talking openly, I ain't riding no foreign pussy. Because I ain't riding cat from Pakistan, I ain't riding cat from New Zealand, I ain't riding cat from Germany. Them kind of cat ain't good for me. I ain't riding cat from Grenada, St. Vincent or St. Lucia. And I'm talking hard, I only riding pussy cat from Trinidad. Diggity, 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 diggity. Yeah, man. So that was say, if they invent cat race, I want to be a jockey. All right, the next song is the song that I'm doing the 10 this year. I call it A Crazy Doctor. This doctor telling patients what you want. Crazy Doctor is the name of the song. It have a doctor, oh lad, and he crazy like ever. Partner, it have a doctor, and that doctor worse than Lucifer. A man by the name of Wilfred, he get a stroke, he nearly dead. So he went immediately by the doctor for therapy. And the doctor tell him he lying. He say no doctor, is a stroke. And the doctor tell him he faking. He say no doctor, is a stroke. So the doctor tell him a secret. He say you should be playing cricket. You should be a cricketer because you have more stroke than Brian Lara. Yeah. Tell you. Whatever. I wouldn't tell a lie. He don't care if you live or die. And I go take a bet. The only cure he know is death. A Rasta woman with dreadlocks. She only scratching, she buttocks. And when the scratching start, she want the doctor help she with that. And the doctor tell she lying. She say no doctor look at scratching. And the doctor tell she faking. She say no doctor look at scratching. So the doctor turn and tell she, he says scratch does win plenty money. If you want a reward, go and scratch your ass by the lottery board. Yeah. Tell you. Hallelujah. My girlfriend Jillian has sugar complication. So she went by the doctor before she go in a coma. She said, Doc, I'm feeling drowsy. The sugar have me bazodi. Doctor me sugar high, but the doctor didn't satisfy. Because the doctor tell she lying. She said, no doctor, I have sugar. And the doctor tell she faking. She said, no doctor, I have sugar. So the doctor start to ramage until she come and take her x-ray. And the doctor tell she to strip. You had the sugar, but I had the sugar stick. Yeah. I tell you. Hallelujah. Kamla Bisesa wanted to come back in power. And while she canvassing, Bisesa coughing and coughing. And she coughing harder and harder. So she gone by the doctor to get better. And she tell the doctor she come to get she medication. And the doctor tell she lying. She say no doctor is a cough. And the doctor tell she faking. She say no doctor is a cough. So the doctor gave her some syrup, some tablets and a cough drop. And he gave her 2 Brooklacks. He said, take that fuck off and don't come back. Yeah. Have a blessing. Thank you. The only thing I just regret is that I just sing so many good little songs and the judges and them, I just wondered if the judges and them could spell my name.
Nolly Brown, affectionately known as Brown Boy, is an icon of the Calypso fraternity. With his sharp wit and humor, he captivated audiences with his comedic style. That made him a beloved favorite. His performances have spread joy to his countless fans, and he left a legacy that will shine brightly in Trinidad and Tobago's cultural history.
Calypso lovers out there, if you have not subscribed, this is the time to do it. Remember, I'm doing my part, and you gotta do yours to keep our culture alive. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week, same time, same place. God bless.
Hey, I am Larry Joseph, Caribbean King of Comedy, and I watch Caribbean Inside TV. You should do it too, because it's so fantastic.
Yo, I'm Coach Richards. Panis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep the culture alive. Boom!
Thank you for having me on. It's a pleasure to have you here, man. Anytime.